Do you guys think Mendeecees just verbally bombed Tasha K live on Instagram? 'Cause he snapped, pulled, and then quadruple dragged her through the streets of digital reality? Baby, it's a combination of therapy, breakdown, judicial confession, and reality TV meltdown. To make Mendeecees trend more difficult than the Barbie premiere, how much of an obsession must one have with a man and his ex? Are we viewing an unlicensed Lifetime thriller or Love and Hip Hop? Because the name of Tasha K is on everyone's lips. However, Mendeecees claims that she has been living rent-free at his company for many years. And let's discuss it. He didn't merely charge her with having an obsession with Ericina and him. No. He openly accused her of ruining Chile. His name, what on earth is going on here? Defamation diaries? As a result, the internet is currently on fire, the comments are insane, and the tea is boiling. Stay tuned because what Mendy discovers next might potentially destroy Tasha's entire YouTube business. And believe me when I say that you will want to hear this nonsense all the way through. This isn't just another argument on social media, so get your food, charge your phones, and get ready. No, ma'am, Mendeecees spots Harris just destroyed the peace. On Instagram Live by using a verbal sledgehammer, Tasha K, a professional pot stirrer and internet fire starter, was his target. When I say he went off, I mean to pull the car over and let me rant into the phone. Before we get started, let's take a look at this from the top down. Mendy has been keeping things low-key lately, concentrating on his family, business, and staying out of trouble. He is married to Yandandy Smith, views reality TV aristocracy through Love and Hip Hop, and is perpetually enmeshed in the messiest entanglements of New York's hip-hop underbelly. However, it appears that Tasha K was unaware of the message because she suddenly appeared like the last boss in a video game about gossip. Her recent tirades were directed not only at Mendy notices, but so does Mena. That Erica, indeed. Tasha has been hiding in the shadows for years. Obsessed, delusional, spreading lies like it's her full-time job, according to Mendy. Oh, phew. This feud did not begin yesterday, so let's go back a little. Fans may not even realize how long-standing and intense the conflict is between Mendeecees and Tasha K subtweets. Podcast shade, cryptic Instagram stories with Bible verse captions, devil emojis, and genuine end-of-the-world vibes are all on the table. According to people familiar with the matter, Tasha K has always had her sights set on the Harris home, particularly since Yandy and Mendy's wedding turned into a VH1 extravaganza. She allegedly accused them of fabricating scenes, called them frauds, and even alluded to the couple's illicit financial support. Mendy had been quiet up until this point. Lima paints the scene now. Front camera blur on Instagram Live. Mendy observes a preacher-like pace. Wearing a hood, my voice gets louder as I speak. She has an obsession with Erica and myself. This woman has been discussing me for years. Chuck something from her, like, I'm not someone you know. K, my life is unknown to you. Boom, the internet took off. Because Mendeecees is known for being cool, collected, and rarely sloppy online. Fans showered the comments with popcorn emojis, while some were truly shaken. It's obvious that something serious happened behind the scenes if he's this pressed. However, things take a horrible turn at this point. Tasha K isn't going to back down. Touched a nerve, huh? Oh, she wants war. She actually reposted the video of Mendy's meltdown with the caption, and you all know how this goes. When two people with huge egos and devoted fan bases square off, it becomes less about the truth and more about who can speak the loudest. And baby, both of these people have megaphones for mouths. But what really drove Mendy to the brink? What's the true cause of this sudden outburst? We dug in found some messy receipts, baby. From exclusive recordings to close insiders spilling piping hot tea, what we found will make you squirm. It seems that Tasha K was on the verge of releasing a video that exposed what she calls the Harris family lie. allegedly detailing secret affairs, shady investments, and even questioning Mendy's parenting. According to one source, she was preparing a multi-part expose that would include Mena, an unidentified assistant, and an anonymous witness connected to the couple's past. Another outrageous claim was made by an anonymous former Love and Hip Hop crew member who claimed that Tasha was trying to pay for stories from extras and pause who worked on the show. Yes, actual VH1 production crew members, and that she offered money in exchange for anything that portrays Mendeecees as fake, manipulative, or abusive. A leaked text thread purporting to be close to Tasha showed her saying, "Let's see how real his fans think he is when I drop what I got. That isn't a plot from Scandal mixed with Maury. I don't know what is done." Now, why is Tasha K so focused on Mendeecees? Well, hang on tight because there's a bigger play going on here. A play involving Mena, her new public relations team, and some rogue revenge campaign. And let's not forget about Yandandi and Erica, who haven't exactly been best friends. Since season 1, there's been animosity, shade, side eyes at the reunion. And that iconic scene with the flower arrangements and invisible guest lists, it makes reasonable that a misunderstood queen would strive to rebuild. But here's the twist. Mendy seems to believe that Tasha is fixated on him, and the whole dynamic he and Yandi created fame, respect, and a redemption story. He once remarked, "These people are mad because we bounced back. They attempted to bury us, and it broke their hearts to see us shining now." Oh, we have an entire Shakespearean drama with iPhones. And Instagram exists, and this is becoming more than just a personal assault. It's become a full-scale battle for reputation. Based on social media trends, the hashtag Mendeecees Expose began to garner traction just hours after Tasha reposted that clip, and by morning, the internet was rife with accusations, theories, and of course, Tasha K's army of devoted keyboard warriors. So, what now? Mena claims that Tasha K is the one with the hammer. But what happens when you swing too hard and wind up breaking your own platform? That's where things get spicy in part 2. Because we're going to reveal everything that the anonymous insiders have claimed, including financial receipts that will leave you speechless. This isn't over, by any means. Then, after pacing and ranting, like he had just finished binge-watching Love and Hip Hop, Mendeecees revealed some dark secrets. In one of the most shocking revelations of the year, he accused Tasha K of deliberately attempting to kill his character not with a knife, but with her whey-powered mouth. Yes, he was referring to anonymous insiders who say they have seen the messages, and Tasha has allegedly been on a smear campaign against him for months. And it didn't begin with a scandalo, it began with jealousy, according to a source who claims to be a former stylist for a VH1 reunion show. Tasha was accusing people from the set of trying to dig up anything. "I saw the screenshots." She was asking what he really liked backstage. "Girl, what kind of CSI petty crimes unit are you running?" But it gets worse because Tasha has been hiding in the shadows, reposting cryptic memes, taking subliminal shots, and even trying to get interviews with people from Mendy's pre-raw. Tasha would go live the next day discussing women who betray sisterhood, whether it was a thirst trap, a shady quote, or even a sponsored ad for waist trainers. It seems that she wasn't just targeting Mendeecees. No, she had her sights set on Erica as well, like a gossip sniper who never misses. Is it a coincidence? Mendeecees says it's not, and the fans are consuming it like it's the final episode of a canceled Netflix drama. She's like asterisk, the petty but exhausted gossip joker at 69. Tasha received a 45 minutes YouTube explanation of what it actually means if Mendy interprets sneezes incorrectly. Everyone. This lady needs a pastime. Reddit was in full-blown tinfoil hat mode at Eric and Sescal. One viral post even suggested that Tasha K might have secretly hired a P to follow Mendeecees and Erica around Atlanta, claiming to have footage of a woman hiding in the bushes outside a soul food joint. Of course, we can't verify that, but the theory generated over 3,000 comments. majority of which were arguing over who was messier, reality TV producers or Tasha K. This is where things start to go completely out of control. Mendeecees produced the receipts, blurred screenshots, and even what he called email evidence, which was a courtroom drama meets YouTube expose. He displayed a screenshot from 2019 in which Tasha allegedly called him an example of wasted potential and said, and now Mendeecees claims that canceling the interview cost him his reputation. According to him, ever since we pulled out, she has been trying to bury me. Every year she receives a new story and a new lie. I remained silent, but now, you're going to see what obsession really looks like. Someone should call Tyler Perry. Because this is more drama than a church play on Easter Sunday. But wait, it gets even messier. According to a fictitious document that was leaked from a blogger watchdog forum, Tasha K may have paid a former friend of Erica's $2,500 to fabricate a story about her cheating in Dubai. In response, the internet did what it does best: memes. In one popular TikTok skit, a person dressed as Tasha K ran through a newsroom shouting, "Get me a scandal." I'm not saying it's true, but in the realm of online drama, plausibility is currency. It doesn't matter. To me, if it's true, while all of this is going on, guess what Tasha is doing? Well, posting pictures of herself drinking tea with captions like "unbothered energy" is the best form of retaliation. Another user reenacted this. Mendeecees' Instagram live pacing dramatically in front of a ring light with "I have the tiger" playing in the background. The internet is melting, ma'am, and you're posing like an influencer on a skincare retreat. That's a bold move, but her silencer, perhaps more accurately, her strategic should only served to fuel the fire. Now everyone wants to know if this is personal, if this is a case of clout chasing, or if this is just another episode of Gossip Wars Atlanta. The twist comes when a new rumor surfaces that Mendeecees is allegedly preparing to sue. That's right. He's tired of being a walking storyline, as he put it. Tasha K's legal mailbox likely just muttered, "Not again," as she met with legal counsel to discuss defamation accusations. Now, look, we've seen this story before. Big claims, bigger egos, and a lot of finger-pointing on social media. But something about this beef feels permanent, like the kind of feud that doesn't end with a DM apology. This is giving lifetime enemy. And we haven't even gotten to the money trail yet, because in the next part, we're diving into the fallout. Alleged lawsuits, fake FBI tips, brand deals collapsing, and the future of the reality TV couple who simply wanted peace but were drawn into an online war. Scroll, because part 3 is about to take this drama to a whole new level. And just when you thought this story couldn't get any wilder, baby, buckle up, because Mendeecees removed his gloves and is now swinging hard after accusing Tasha K4 of being obsessed with him and Erica, dragging his name through the mud and blasting her for sabotaging his reputation. The aftermath is nothing short of a digital battlefield. So, what exactly happened after his explosive Instagram live? Oh, you didn't hear. Let's break it down. She not only used laughing emojis to repost Mendeecees' tirade, but she also used harsh criticism in her description, labeling him another reality TV jailbird who was attempting to change history. Boy, your name been destroyed, and it wasn't by me. Criminal charges are to blame, not this blog. Well, that was only the start. The actual tea on Mendeecees' lies. So Tasha fulfilled her promise to post a special expose on her YouTube channel called Erica's Entanglement. The full-length 1-hour show was filled with what she claimed to be receipts, dubious direct message screenshots, a few distorted audio snippets, and even an old photo that the internet went crazy, with fans taking sides like it was the Super Bowl of celebrity drama. One tweet that received over 50,000 likes read, "Tasha K stays fighting with rappers, reality stars, and tax liens." It purports to show Mendeecees seeing a mystery woman during his visits to the prison. Are the receipts real? Doubtful. But that's the Tasha K formula. Heavy edits, bold claims, and a whole lot of drama. She is currently at odds with Mendeecees' successor to Michelle Obama. Another remarked. Many actually stated that Erica's obsession hasn't been involved in more scandals than a soap opera. Instead of bringing up your baby mama again, sir, concentrate on taking your name off the blogs. Mendeecees was even charged by some with using this drama to remain current. Not to mention that neither he nor Erica have been really interested in hip-hop or love lately. Some people believe that this public conflict is the ideal reality TV-style advertising strategy. Well, hold on, things get messier. Yandandi comes in. Yes, the wife of Yandandi Smith Mendy. She made an effort to remain silent. She did. However, 10 minutes after Tasha K's video went viral, Yandandi removed her cryptic Instagram story, which read, "Ain't nothing worse than a bitter woman using her platform to project her own hurt." However, screenshots were already going viral by that point. You are aware of the guidelines. It's eternally gone once it's on the internet. Then, in the fan page's comment section, Mena herself appeared with the simple words, "Told you." No background, no explanation, just sarcasm. Killer, subtle. In the background, are unnamed sources, the ones who occurred to DMUs at 2 a.m., with all the tea said that Mendeecees is now a lawyer. Yes, according to sources. He is really contemplating filing a defamation action against Tasha K, akin to the one Cardi B shockingly revealed about her. The issue is that defamation lawsuits are expensive, so you'd better have convincing evidence that the defendant lied. With knowledge. Tasha may be messy, but based on what we've seen, she's intelligent enough to stay inside the law. Not to mention that she already owes money for her case against Cardi. What would happen then if Mendy also takes her to court? We may be witnessing the start of Tasha K's bankruptcy party, honey. Let's now discuss Mendeecees' reputation, putting the legal drama aside, because some followers aren't buying the innocent victim routine, regardless of how many Instagram lives he has. People are using court documents, previous interviews, and even love and hip-hop clips that show Mendy doing just what he is now accusing Tasha K of doing. To put it simply, receipts are flowing from every instructions. Because, really, who wouldn't want to watch Andy, Erica, and Mendy square off on national television once more? There are even rumors that this scandal might persuade producers of Love and Hip Hop to re-edit the impending reunion to include some of this delicious drama. Insiders claim that the H1X is keeping a careful eye on the issue, which essentially implies that they will be calling with contracts in hand if things get more complicated. But let's take a moment to zoom out. What does all of this mean? It implies that your past is never truly forgotten in 2025. Not with 4,000 cameras, a YouTube subscription, and a desire for vengeance like Tasha K lurking around. Additionally, it implies that no matter how many times you apologize, rebrand, or deliver speeches about personal development, the internet will take out the receipts. And if you make a mistake, darling, someone will make money off of it. In this instance, that someone is Tasha K, and the people who may be bearing the consequences are Mendy's friends and family. Know what? Our insiders claim that Mendy is preparing a full-scale PR return. He is reportedly preparing a sit-down interview with a major podcast while collaborating with a crisis management team. According to some, it might even be the Drink Champs or Breakfast Club. He wants to clear his name once and for all and give his side of the tale. Here's the problem, though. I've heard this 100 times. I'm ready to move on one moment, and then I'm back to the blogosphere with another shocking Instagram live. Will Mendy ultimately turn his life around? Or is he further entangling himself in an unbreakable drama spiral? There is no doubt that the public is paying attention and is eager for the next phase. Because the truth is always debatable. The drama is never ending, and the tea is hot in the world of messy superstars. Hey, are you all still alive? We need a moment of silence for the truth after that debacle. Or what's left of it anyway. Let's be honest. How did we arrive here? How could Mendeecees call Tasha K obsessive as if she were the heroine of her own Lifetime film, when she had been dragging celebrities with her dollar store receipts? Not to mention the Erica factor, the quiet tempest at the heart of this